October 12, 2020. 3:45 in the morning. Highway 9. Rural Washington State. 40 miles from the nearest town. Nothing but forest, darkness, and fog. A single gas station sits at mile marker 47. 24-hour service. The only light for 50 miles in either direction. At 3:46 a.m., a silver Honda Civic pulled up to pump number 3. A woman got out, swiped her credit card, started pumping gas. Security cameras recorded everything. Her walking into the store, buying a cup of coffee, chatting with the night clerk, walking back outside. 40 feet. That's the distance between the gas station door and her car. 40 feet. She never made it. This is the story of Emma Hartley, the woman who walked into the fog and vanished in 90 seconds. Hartley was 28 years old, a registered nurse at St. Michael's Hospital in Bellingham, Washington. She worked the night shift, 11 p.m. to 3 a.m., 3 nights a week. October 12th was a Monday. Her shift had been long. The ER was busy. Car accident victims. A heart attack patient. By 3:15 a.m., Emma was exhausted. She clocked out, walked to her car in the hospital parking lot. A silver 2018 Honda Civic. Her drive home took her down Highway 9. A winding, 2-lane road through dense forest. 53 miles from the hospital to her apartment in Sedrawilly. Emma had driven this route hundreds of times. She knew every curve, every mile marker. At 3:32 a.m., her phone's GPS showed her passing mile marker 52. At 3:44 a.m., her car's fuel light came on. Emma took the exit at mile marker 47, the only gas station for 50 miles. A small, independent station. Bright fluorescent lights. A tiny convenience store. And 4 security cameras. For cameras that would record everything and nothing. Exterior pump area. 3:46 and 12 seconds a.m. Emma's Honda pulls up to pump number 3. She gets out of the car, still wearing her blue nurse scrubs, a black jacket over them, her hair pulled back in a ponytail. She looks tired. She swipes her credit card at the pump. The screen approves the transaction. She lifts the nozzle, begins filling her tank. While the gas pumps, Emma leans against her car. She pulls out her phone, scrolls for a moment, then puts it back in her pocket. She looks around. The parking lot is empty. And no other cars. No other customers. Just Emma. The fluorescent lights. And the fog. The fog. According to the timestamp, it's 3:47 a.m. And the fog is getting thicker. Emma seems to notice it too. She glances toward the tree line, then back at the pump. The pump clicks off. Tank full. Emma replaces the nozzle, closes her gas cap. Then she does something routine. Something thousands of people do every day. She decides to go inside, to grab a coffee for the rest of her drive. At 2, store interior, 3:47 and 34 seconds a.m. Emma pushes open the glass door. A small bell chimes. Behind the counter is Tyler Morrison, 22 years old, college student working the night shift to pay tuition. He would later become the last person to speak with Emma Hartley. Tyler looks up from his phone. "Hey, how's it going?" Emma gives a tired smile. "Long night. Just need some coffee." Camera 3, coffee station, 3:47 and 51 seconds a.m. Emma walks to the coffee station in the back corner. She grabs a large cup, fills it with dark roast, adds 2 creams, 1 sugar. Tyler later told police. Emma seemed completely normal. Tired, yes, but not scared, not anxious, not looking over her shoulder. Just a nurse finishing her shift, getting coffee, heading home. Camera 2, store interior, 3:48 and 26 seconds a.m. Emma walks to the counter. She sets down the coffee, pulls out her credit card. Tyler scans it. "Rough shift?" he asks. Emma nods. "ER was crazy tonight. Car accident on I-5. Yeah, I heard the sirens earlier." Small talk. Normal. Nothing unusual. Tyler hands her the receipt. Emma thanks him, picks up her coffee. Camera 2, store interior, 3:48 and 53 seconds a.m. Emma walks toward the exit. She pushes open the glass door. The fog has gotten much thicker. Tyler would later say he noticed it too. "When she walked out, I could barely see her car. The fog just rolled in out of nowhere." Camera 1, exterior door, 3:48 and 57 seconds a.m. Emma steps outside, coffee cup in her right hand. She pauses for just a moment, looking at the fog. Then she starts walking toward her car, 40 feet away. It would take about 20 seconds to walk 40 feet. She never made it. Exterior door angle, 3:48 and 57 seconds a.m. Emma exits the store, turns right, heads toward pump number 3. 3:48 and 58 seconds a.m. She takes 2 steps. Still visible. 3:48 and 59 seconds a.m. 3 more steps. The fog is thick, but you can still see her outline. 3:49 a.m. She's about 15 feet from the door now. Her figure is becoming harder to see through the fog. 3:49 and 1 second a.m. Another step. The fog seems to shift, like it's loving. 3:49 and 2 seconds a.m. Emma's outline is barely visible now. 3:49 and 3 seconds a.m. She's there. You can see a shadow. 3:49 and 4 seconds a.m. Nothing. Camera 4, parking lot overview, 3:49 and 4 seconds a.m. This camera is positioned on the opposite side. It should have a clear view of pump number 3. The fog is thick, but you can see Emma's car. Engine running. Driver's door still open. The interior light is on. But Emma? She's not visible. 3:49 and 5 seconds a.m. 3:49 and 10 seconds a.m. 3:49 and 15 seconds a.m. The timestamp keeps running. The fog just sits there. Thick. Unmoving. Camera 1, exterior door, 3:50 and 31 seconds a.m. The fog begins to clear. Visibility improves. You can see the parking lot now. Emma's car. Engine running. Door open. But no Emma. Camera 4, parking lot, 3:50 and 45 seconds a.m. Full view now. For gas pumps. Empty parking lot. One silver Honda Civic. No person. No Emma Hartley. Somewhere in those 90 seconds. Between 3:49 and 4 seconds a.m. and 3:50 and 34 seconds a.m. Emma Hartley vanished. Harrison noticed the car first. He'd been restocking cigarettes behind the counter. Glanced at the security monitor. 3:52 a.m. Emma's car was still there. Engine running. Door open. Tyler walked to the window. The fog had cleared enough to see. The car was definitely still running. Interior lights still on. But no driver. Tyler grabbed a flashlight. Walked outside. "Hello? Ma'am?" No response. He walked toward pump number 3. Emma's purse was on the passenger seat. Her phone on the dashboard. Keys in the ignition. The car was in park. Engine idling smoothly. Tyler walked around the car. Called out again. "Hello? Are you okay?" Nothing. Then he saw it. On the ground. About 15 feet from the car. The coffee cup. Large. Dark roast. 2 creams, 1 sugar. Lying on its side. Coffee spilled across the pavement. Tyler crouched down. Touched the cup. Still warm. He stood up. Looked around. The forest line was maybe 100 yards away. Dense. Dark. Could she have run into the woods? But why? Why leave your car running? Your purse? Your phone? Your keys? Tyler pulled out his own phone. 3:54 a.m. He dialed 911. 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, I'm at the Highway 9 gas station. There's a car here, engine running, door open, but the driver is gone. She was just here 5 minutes ago. She just disappeared. State police arrived at 4:11 a.m. By sunrise, Highway 9 was a full-scale search operation. K-9 units. Search and rescue teams. Helicopters with thermal imaging. Dive teams checking nearby streams. They searched for 3 days. Every inch of the gas station property. The forest for 2 miles in every direction. Abandoned buildings within a 5-mile radius. The highway shoulders for 10 miles north and south. They found nothing. No body. No clothing. No signs of struggle. No Emma. The forensics report revealed strange details. The coffee cup. They tested it. Emma's fingerprints. Her DNA from the rim where she'd sipped it. The coffee was still 147 degrees when police arrived, meaning it had been dropped less than 15 minutes before. The footprints. In the wet pavement, they found Emma's footprints. They started at the store door. Clear. Distinct. Nike sneakers, size 7.5. They tracked toward her car. 1 step. 2 steps. 3 steps. And then? They stopped. Not faded. Not smudged. Just stopped. Mid-stride. As if Emma Hartley had been lifted off the ground. The K-9 units were brought in. The dogs picked up Emma's scent from her car. Tracked it toward the store. Then back toward the car. 15 feet from her vehicle. The dog stopped. Circled. Whined. The handlers tried multiple times. Every dog did the same thing. Followed the scent to the same spot. And then lost it. Completely. As if Emma Hartley had simply else. Something that made this case impossible. The fog. Investigators contacted the National Weather Service. They pulled meteorological data for October 12, 2020, and found something strange. According to official weather records, there was no fog that night. Non-hero fog reported anywhere in Skagit County. Temperature, 54 degrees. Humidity, 62%. Wind, 8 miles per hour from the northwest. Conditions, clear. Not just at the weather station 15 miles away. At the gas station itself. Tyler Morrison's cell phone automatically logs weather data. Part of his weather app. 3:45 a.m. Clear skies. Visibility, 10 miles. 3:50 a.m. Clear skies. Visibility, 10 miles. 4 a.m. Clear skies. Visibility, 10 miles. But the security cameras showed thick, impenetrable fog. Dr. Patricia Mendez, atmospheric scientist at the University of Washington, reviewed the footage. This doesn't make meteorological sense. Fog requires specific conditions. Temperature, humidity, air pressure. None of those conditions existed that night. And even if localized fog somehow formed, it would have been recorded by weather instruments. Satellites would have detected it. But there's nothing. No data. No evidence. According to every scientific instrument available, that fog never existed. But it's on camera. Clear as day. Thick rolling fog. That, according to science, couldn't have been there. As investigators dug deeper, they discovered something the local community already knew. Highway 9 has a history. A dark history. Emma Hartley wasn't the first person to vanish on this road. 1985. Robert Chin, 34. Last seen at mile marker 52. Car found abandoned. Never seen again. 1992. Jennifer Walsh, 19. Stopped for gas at the same station. Disappeared between her car and the restroom. 1998. David and Sarah Morrison, married couple. Car found idling at mile marker 45. Both missing. 2003. Michael Torres, 28. State trooper. Responded to a call on Highway 9. Never returned to his patrol car. 2011. Christina Hayes, 31. Jogger. Last seen on Highway 9 at dawn. Headphones still playing music when found. No Christina. 2016. James Sullivan, 45. Truck driver. His rig found parked on the shoulder. Engine running. Coffee still hot. James gone. And now 2020. Emma Hartley. 7 people. 35 years. All within a 10-mile stretch of Highway 9. The local Salish tribe has stories about this area. Elder Joseph Redwing spoke to investigators in 2020. Our people don't travel that road at night. Haven't for generations. We call it the path where spirits walk. There are places where the boundary between worlds grows thin, where the fog comes, not from the sky, but from somewhere else. My grandfather told me, when you see fog that shouldn't be there, don't walk into it, because it's not fog. It's a doorway, and if you walk through, you don't come back. Superstition? Perhaps. But 7 disappearances? All in the same location? All involving unexplained fog? At what point does pattern become evidence? Emma Hartley's case remains open. For years later, her family still searches. Her mother, Patricia, maintains a Facebook page, updates it weekly, coordinates search parties. Emma didn't just disappear. Someone knows something. Something happened. She was walking to her car. 40 feet. People don't just vanish in 40 feet. Please, if you saw anything, if you know anything, bring my daughter home. Every October 12th, her family holds a vigil at the gas station. Candles at pump number 3. Flowers. Photos of Emma. Tyler Morrison still works there. Different shift now. He refuses to work nights anymore. He told a reporter last year, I see that footage in my sleep. Her walking out. The fog. And then, nothing. Sometimes late at night, when the fog rolls in, I swear I see someone walking in the parking lot. But when I look again, there's no one there. The gas station still operates. 24 hours. 7 days a week. Pump number 3 still works. Customers still stop. Pump gas. Buy coffee. Drive away. Most don't know what happened there. But on foggy nights, when visibility drops, and the forest seems closer than it should be, some travelers report seeing a woman in blue scrubs, standing near pump number 3, holding a coffee cup, looking confused, as if she's trying to find her car. But when they get closer, she's gone. Emma Hartley walked 40 feet toward her car on October 12, 2020, at 3:49 a.m. Somewhere in those 90 seconds, she stepped into fog that shouldn't have existed and vanished from our world. The security cameras at Highway 9 gas station still record 24 hours a day. Every customer. Every transaction. The footage of Emma Hartley has been analyzed by the FBI, missing persons experts, video forensics specialists, paranormal investigators. No one has an explanation. Emma's car was returned to her family. They couldn't bear to keep it. It was sold. But sometimes, the new owner reports, the smell of coffee, dark roast, 2 creams, 1 sugar, for no reason, in an empty car. If you're ever driving through rural Washington, and you stop at a gas station on Highway 9, near mile marker 47, and the fog rolls in, thick, from nowhere, don't walk into it. Stay in your car. Wait for it to clear. Because somewhere in that fog, Emma Hartley is still walking. Still trying to make it those 40 feet. Still holding her coffee. Still trying to find her way home. If this case haunts you the way it haunts us, subscribe. We investigate the disappearances that make no sense. The footage that can't be explained. The cases that remain unsolved. Drop your theory in the comments. What happened to Emma Hartley? Where is she now? And what was that fog? Until next time, stay out of the fog.